Hi guys, hope you guys are all having a good Monday. I came out here and I sat down and I started hearing like arguing across the road, and I still hear them over there. So if y'all hear that, I am sorry. These people, yeah, they're really fighting. Like they're really fighting really loud. I can hear like the echoes. It's crazy, but you might not be able to hear it, but I hear them. It's too early for all that mess too. What is it, like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock? Wow. And they've been going at it for at least an hour. At least an hour. It's crazy. I don't know. And it makes me think back when I was married. I don't know if these people are married or not, but I remember arguing. Um, Even in the last relationship, we would get in arguments in the front yard. So I can only imagine what people thought. But now I'm like getting karma because I hear it over here all the time, and it's really bad, y'all. Like seriously, sometimes like they leave angry, and you don't ever want to like leave angry in your car. You don't ever want to drive off being mad. Just your temper's too hot and you could get in an accident or hurt someone else. But I sure hear them over there. They crunk up this morning. So I'm sitting out here, just got back from the post office. Was really happy to open my mailbox and have a letter in there. The mail was really, really slow last week. I think I only got one letter from him. But I'm like so tired today. I'm still on the first cup of coffee here, and it's just I'm gonna have to probably drink 3 more or 10 to wake up. But the trip was pretty interesting coming home. Really crazy coming home, but getting down there, I woke up pretty early yesterday morning, and I was kind of slow moving. Um, I tell you what it is sometimes I drink so much of this stuff that I have to take something to help me go to sleep. And I went into Dollar Tree and they had those sleep aid gel tabs because I'm trying to move away from the acetaminophen that's in Tylenol PM. Oh Lord, that stuff made me so sleepy, but it was kind of like a delayed kind of sleepy. So I ended up not really oversleeping, but was just really kind of sluggish when I woke up. So I don't know if I'll be taking those anymore. But so I get down there and there was a pretty good line. I got there a little bit after 10. I had no problems with the car. It was a straight shot down. I can't help but giggle because it was so crazy coming home. I just wished it would have been easier coming home than, like it was going down there. But oh my goodness, y'all. So I get down there and there's a pretty good line. It's a little bit after 10. And then you do the same thing. Like for me now, it's kind of clockwork because I'm so used to just what they do when you go in. And so we get through the line. I get through the first check. You go through, they give you this paper. You go to this other room and they do the little shakedown. Yes, they do the shakedown. And I think pride probably went out the window the first time because it's just if you want to get back there, they're gonna look everywhere, like all up in the front. But I get through there and I go to the back. And this is a little room, y'all. It's probably like 2 of my porches, no lie. And there's probably 100 people in there. And then they have this other door that you can go out like to the visitation area that's outside. They have like a little, it's like a covered, almost like a park with the concrete benches and the tables. And I'm like standing there waiting and waiting and waiting. And I hand my paper over to the girl and I ask her if they're going to call him or, they have count at like 11 o'clock or 10:30 or, and I don't even know because the last time I went, they said they do count like randomly, and then sometimes they do it at a certain time. But either way, if they do a count, he has to stay in his dorm until the count is over. So that just wastes more time. It could be a half an hour because they'll count the whole cell block back there. Crazy. So I'm standing there waiting. 10, 15 minutes goes by. I walk back over. I'm like, "You called him?" She's like, "Yes." And then you go back and you wait a little bit more. And then I went back over again. I'm like, "Where's he at?" And then, I gave her his last name, and they lost his paper, y'all. Yep. I handed the paper to them. They ended up putting it in a stack. She wrote a number on it, and someone stapled it to another paper, and it was in the stack of people that were already called up. So I had to hunt down the one guard that knows me, and they finally called him, and he come up there, and it was like another maybe 20 minutes. He's got to come from way, way back, all the way up there. But when he came through, I was coming out of the bathroom. And that's another experience. Like they lock the bathrooms. Like the guards have to come over and unlock them. So it was good to see him, and we got to talk a lot about his case and where he's at with the clemency, and you know, just we were disconnected there with not getting any letters, so it was just a lot of good catch up, and I feel really, really good that I went. I do, but whew, I drive home, y'all. Oh my goodness. I talked to him about you guys, and I told him that all of my YouTube friends said hello to him, and of course he's like, "That is so funny that people that don't know me say hello." I was like, "Yeah, so they're awesome people." And he's like, "Well, tell all of your awesome people I said hello back." So there you go. And then of course 3 o'clock comes, and you don't want to leave, but you have to. And I get back in the car, and I'm like trying to get myself situated, because it's like 50 miles back to the interstate. There's only one little small town. I get back on the interstate. I don't even think I stopped for coffee like I normally do, because I was just like, oh, I'm gonna knock this trip out. But I don't know what town I put on my Google map thing. I don't know what I did, y'all. I get back on 75, coming back 75 north, and I've known from every visit that I've been on to bypass that first prompt to get off on 275 north. Like, you just keep driving, and it'll carry you right back into Ocala. No, I took the detour. As soon as I turned right onto that, I knew I'd messed up. And I'm like, do you guys ever do that? Like, you're driving on the interstate and you take the wrong one, and it's like, you feel it in your heart. This is different. This is different. I'm not supposed to do this. But what do? You're going 70 miles per hour. There's cars all around you. You're on an overpass, and that's leading you to a bunch of other overpasses. And you're like, oh my gosh. The next thing I know, y'all, I went right back over that daggum Skyway Bridge. Yes. It was so scary. I thought I was scared the last time. I was scared to death yesterday. Like, not even playing. But once I got off of there, and I like drove down to where you're coming down off of it, it was absolutely beautiful. The water is a turquoise kind of blue, but it's a deep turquoise kind of blue, and it's absolutely beautiful. I seen boats. I seen people fishing. Like, I just wanted to pull over and just take it all in, but I'm like, nope. That was the scenic route. But then I ended up not hearing. I had the radio up, because I looked at it, and it said 36 miles to the next exit. That's when the radio gets turned up. Oh my goodness. I ended up missing another turn, and I ended up taking an exit off, not realizing that it was like an exit, because in my mind, exits on the interstate are like exits for gas or a motel, or you get back on, or a rest area. No. I ended up going through the Tampa International Airport, and it was so crazy. It's like a little mini interstate over there. The next thing I know, I'm like, what did I do? You got cars all around you, planes going over, all these different tunnels, and it was crazy, y'all. The next thing I know, I done got so far off of 75 north, off of 275 north. I ended up on 389 north, and it's like the Veterans Expressway. Whew, it was crazy. I went through St. Pete, and I've never been to St. Pete before, but the only thing I could say is, well, I guess I could say I've been through St. Pete now. St. Pete, Clearwater, all through those little places, and they're not little at all, because there's just all kinds of cars and people. But then the traffic stops, and then I'm like, what is going on? It must be an accident up ahead. And it was a really, really bad accident. And what was happening is they didn't have anybody directing on the interstate. On the right-hand side, when you finally get up there, they had a car that caught on fire. And what was happening is people were stopping, like right where the scene of the accident was, but then you have to get over into the lane. And there's cars lined front to back, bumper to bumper, and some people just won't get over. They won't let you get over in front of them, but you can't go anywhere. So that took I think 15 minutes to get through. I was like, oh my goodness. Then the next thing I know, I'm back on a toll road, and then I remember pulling off to a rest area, and I'm like, what town did I put in this freaking map thing? And I don't even know. I still don't even know what I put in. But I put in the closest town coming back in from Ocala, because I knew it wasn't going to take me back, on the interstate like on 75 coming up. Ooh, either way, I was 2 hours out of the way coming home. So when I should have come home at 6:30 last night, I ended up getting here at a little before 9. It was crazy. And I'm like, I bet you the next time that I pay attention to what city I put in this stupid map thing. So, but it was an awesome visit. They're always awesome. The hardest part is leaving him, you know, having to say goodbye. I didn't cry yesterday. You know, he just says, he tells me the same thing. He's just remember to breathe and read our letters and write. Like, write. So, it was good to come home and have a letter, like, in the mailbox. I just want him out, y'all, honestly. I just want him free. You know what I mean? I want him out. He filed his clemency, and, you know, it's a waiting game. I think the wheels of justice turn slow already, you know. But it was a good visit. I'm just really tired today. Like, really, really tired. I think my neighbors quit fighting. I do. I think they quit fighting. So, I don't have any plans this afternoon. Just kind of resting up this afternoon. We didn't get a chance to take any pictures yesterday because the lines were so long. Even if we would have taken them, he would have had to mail them to me. So, but the next time I go, we will. We'll take some more pictures. Probably going to make that chicken tonight. I'm really feeling like I want to go and make that. And I want to do some shout outs, but there's something wrong with my laptop. It's not letting me sign on to my network here. I don't know what happened. It's crazy. I hear my cardinal out here, guys. Can you guys hear that? That is a very distinct sound, isn't it? I don't know. But other than that, I'm good. I'm just really tired. It was such a scenic route coming home, yeah, and I'm not even playing. We never see kids on bikes in our neighborhood anymore. Like, in our neighborhoods, like, generally speaking. And in this neighborhood, I see kids playing outside all the time. Like, in my other neighborhood, you've rarely seen that. Maybe that's why the ice cream man comes around so much. I don't know. But I want to do some shout outs. I might be able to do them on the webcam. I just need to figure out what's wrong with my notebook today. I don't know what's wrong with it. And I want to try to get the rest of those journal covers done. I still need to I gotta go file my taxes, y'all. I'm gonna end up getting locked up for not filing. I can't believe I ain't even filed yet. It's crazy. It is so crazy. So it's pretty laid back. I don't know. How was your weekend? What'd you guys do? Besides, what? Anybody work on any new crafts? Anybody do anything? I want to finish the journal. I do. I'm just so tired today, y'all. Like, does that do that to you? Like, when you drive for a long distance, like the next day, you're just really, really rugged and tired. Because I feel really tired today. I'm really glad my car is fixed more than anything. That's like peace of mind, you know? So now I'm getting really random. My fingers started getting the feeling back in my finger again, like right here. This one I'm probably going to end up being able to take the bandage off today because the stitch fell out. Us mamas, you know, we wash dishes and cook and all of that, and I've gotten them wet a few times. But the stitches fell out of the first one, so I'm going to look at it today and probably take it off. So, I don't know what else to talk about, guys. So there you go. Terry says hello to everyone. If anything, you can pray along with me that something happens with his clemency and, you know, he gets the answer that I know he so deserves. And if there's anyone watching this that does any kind of legal work, hit me up on Facebook. You know, because we talked about his case, and if we could just find the right person to look at everything, it might help, you know, might help too. I don't know. He's fought a very long, hard battle. He was railroaded from the start, you know what I mean? So, I'm going to run out of time here, though, guys. So, I hope this is a good enough update for y'all, and I hope you have a good day, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'm going to get off of here. I'll talk to you later. Bye.